Morning, it's currently the 19th of April and I'm starting this studio vlog very late in the month. However, we have had the smaller vlogs of kind of stall prep and market prep vlogs and how-to kind of videos, so I thought I'm just going to be repeating myself if I include that sort of stuff in the monthly vlog. So here we are, starting it halfway through the month, well, towards the back end of the month. I have been quite busy, but also taken a bit of a break. So we've just had Easter and I had my partner's family up for the whole weekend for 5 long days, and it was a really lovely time, and I just wanted to chill out and not actually do any artwork, so I didn't do anything over those 5 days, and it was really lovely. However, I have struggled to get back into the grind. I've really struggled to be creating and making things for YouTube, making things for Instagram. My Instagram, I've not uploaded properly for a fair while, which is not great. I'm not being consistent and I'm not probably getting that algorithm push that I really need, so I need to get back into it basically. However, I have been doing a lot of research and a few things behind the scenes. As you saw in my how to make cards video, I cleaned up some of my floral artwork that I did in my bullet journal and created this on your birthday card, which I think is really sweet and just a perfect little very light card compared to some of my others. I'm currently cleaning up another one of those floral spreads from my bullet journal to do a couple of other cards, maybe a more wedding themed card and then a much more of a generic themed card. So that's the card. On the card front, I've actually been researching enamel pins and backing cards and die cut stickers as well. I mentioned in the last vlog that I wanted to do some die cut stickers, however I wanted to produce better quality ones and ones that are removable for water bottles and such, and so I've been researching that on Sticker Wrap. But I've also been researching the enamel pins, and I have a design made. I've just sent it to an enamel pin manufacturer to ask their advice to see whether I need to thicken lines or change anything, because I've never done one before and I didn't know what the specs would be. And I've also researched into the backing cards because I want to get some printed on both sides so that I can put the pin on and package it up really nicely. So that is all in the works. I'm not going to show you the artwork for that because I think it's going to be a nice surprise. Other than that, I've been researching cameras. I think I mentioned in my 2023 goals that I wanted to start taking my own reference photos, and it's been in the works for a while. I've been wanting to get a really good quality camera for doing that, but I finally kind of bit the bullet and I bought one. It's second hand, but it is basically a display camera that is no longer being displayed, and so it's sold cheaper, just the box is a little bit battered. I have a lens already, it's just behind me. The camera's coming today, so I'm excited. I bought a long range lens. It was a 75 to 300mm lens so that I can do some kind of wildlife shots from afar. And then I found a 14 to 42mm lens that was being sold for 25 quid, so I thought it might not be what I would necessarily use very often, but for £25, why not? And I think I'll slowly build up some macro lenses and things like that, but for the time being I'm really excited, and it's a good quality camera, and I feel like it will just allow me to take some reference photos when we go out on walks and things, so I'm excited about that. Has arrived, so I'm excited. Look at this. I got the Olympus OMD EM10 Mark IV, so it's a really cool looking camera. I spent a little bit extra to get the full black one, because I wasn't really feeling the black and silver, although I mean it probably wouldn't have made that much of a difference to be honest, but I'm excited. I'm going to spin you around so that you can see what it looks like coming out of the box, but yeah, I'm excited. Let's unbox it. Let's unbox it.
Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond hope. Dreamy, breezy we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond hope.
Well, it is Saturday 22nd of April and today I was supposed to get a lot done. However, I decided to do my studio makeover, which you'll have seen hopefully, which has actually taken all day. I don't know how it's taken all day. I just built some shelves and I built a desk and I reorganised some of the stuff and somehow it's taken all day. I do have a lot of space left over, but like I mentioned in that studio makeover video, I'm wanting to do a studio tour. So I'm trying not to show too much because there will be an updated studio tour coming. Just to show, I'm probably not going to go into as much detail on that as usual, but just to show basically what my room's looking like. But I just need to finish that off and do a few other bits. But it's currently 7 o'clock, I've not had dinner yet, and I have a long list of things I need to get on with. So it's been successful in some areas and unsuccessful in others. So I'm gonna work for another couple of hours and then I'm gonna finish for the night. But I'm really pleased with my studio. I think it looks really nice. And I cut myself quite badly. I'm not gonna show you too close. This is me airing it. It was very deep and I did it with my saw and it wasn't very pleasant, but anyway, we're over it. Let's get on with some other bits. I'm loving the textures and just how the colors look. These days here can go so much better. Hello, we're checking back in. It is the Tuesday after a long weekend here in the UK, and I had a 4-day weekend of stalls. So Friday I had the night market stalls that I do after work, which is a new thing that I've been doing. This is the second one I've done, and that went really, really well. Very, very well, in fact. For the amount of time that it is after work, it's 6 till 10. We do very well in that, and it's very studenty, the area, and yeah, we just did very well. It was a successful day. And then we had the long weekend, which was 3 days of of market at the Kirkstall Abbey markets, which here in Leeds. And again, that did really, really well. It was a slow start. The Saturday was very slow. But then Sunday, Monday did really, really well. So very pleased with that. It was a good overall weekend, and it has brought in some money so that I can restock some things. I've got to order some coaster sublimation blanks for my coasters, my acrylic pour coasters, and I need to order some sticker paper, a lot of things that I've run out of since the last kind of restock I had to do. And also we are going to prepare for our next collection, which I am going to be theming around mushrooms. Mushrooms are all the thing at the moment, and I was going to do a cats and dogs theme, but I just wasn't feeling it at the moment, and I think I'd really like to jump on this mushroom bandwagon, to be honest, and that's what we are going to do. So I've changed a few things around. I had a new pin in mind. I wanted to make a pin, an enamel pin, and I had a design that I've completed and got verified. However, I think I'm going to scrap that for now. I'm going to save it for a later date, and I'm going to make something mushroom themed for the pin and just general mushroomy things. I've got a few ideas in mind. I'm not going to give them all away at once, but if you want to keep updated, do follow me on Instagram at LucyLocksArt, and also sign up to my mailing list on my website. I'm going to start doing a monthly email, which will tell you kind of upcoming updates or upcoming products that I'm planning on doing, and also stall dates and anything like that. So it's worth following me on there. I will not spam you, do not worry. So that's that update. The stall went really well. And then the last update is that my room is an absolute mess. I've not done anything else on that painting, I do apologise. But I'm just sorting out the last of my organising. I've decided to make this shelf over here a stock shelf. So I'm going to stock it up with all of my stock after markets and empty the big boxes that I have over there that I have all my stock in, and they're going to go in the shed in between markets, just so that I don't have a big load of boxes floating around in the room and it looks a bit more organised, and also I can see then what stock I have and what I need to restock. So I think it'll be really beneficial. So I'm kind of just going to organise that after work today. So we'll get that done. But that is an update, and I think that's it for this vlog. It's currently the 2nd of May. Yep, the 2nd of May. So this vlog has been a bit erratic. I am thinking of doing vlogs maybe a bit closer together so that they're not so spaced out and so random here and there of things I'm doing. But that is it for this vlog. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and for those of you that have made it this far, thank you very much for all your support, and I will see you in the next video.